Sports Today family members, we are now gearing up for the Boxing Day test match. In more ways than one, this last test of 2024 is going to determine a lot of things because there's plenty at stake. If India win, looking at the way how things are in Sydney, India could get a hat-trick of BGT title triumphs. But if they lose, then even WTC and the BGT could go away from their hands. So in more ways than one, this Melbourne Cricket Ground test match that's going to happen from Boxing Day, 26th of December, will determine the fate of two teams, India and Australia, in the race for the WTC final. Ahead of that, Ravindra Jadeja came for the press conference that was there. Although you will see it later on like how shambolic the press conference was because the Australian media was not happy with it. Why was that? Not a single question was asked in English. Everything was in Hindi, and primarily it was done only for the Indian media contingent at that point. Now, Jadeja, the key points that he has mentioned, and we'll upload that PC soon, he mentioned that he's missing his mentor, R Ashwin. He's missing him very badly, and he outlined how he came to know about his retirement. It was only 5 minutes before he made that announcement that Jadeja came to know about it. On the other hand, when you look at it, overseas conditions and all that, good chance for youngsters. In Australia, he's clearly admitted the spinner doesn't have that big of a role. It's just a supporting role. And then later on, if the top order doesn't perform, then the lower order will come under pressure. He's urged the top order to really come good at the Boxing Day test match. He is confident that India will go the whole hog. They will manage to win the series and ensure they complete a hat-trick of BGT titles in Australia. On the other hand, when Jadeja was doing the PC, the Indian cricket team were really having an intense workout session. Virat Kohli was focused on leaving the balls outside the off stump. Rohit Sharma, on the other hand, he was also having a long session. Yashasvi Jaiswal, Rishabh Pant, KL Rahul, the likes of Prasidh Krishna and Harshit Rana were bowling quite frequently. With Prasidh Krishna putting in so much effort, is he in line for an outside chance to feature in the Boxing Day test match? Maybe, maybe not. But there was no Akashdeep and Bumrah today. Maybe tomorrow they might come for the practice session. Because remember, the schedule is today and tomorrow there is a practice session. Then after that there is a rest day. Then there is a pre-match PC on December 24th, followed by the Christmas break on December 25. Then on 26th you will have the Boxing Day test match. All the attention is on Virat Kohli, and now when he took to social media, a lot of social media users were very, very excited because Virat Kohli is now sporting a new hairstyle. The intensity of his look as well as all of that suggests that yes, Virat Kohli is now desperate to ensure that he does well. And what better place than the MCG? He has a great record there in white ball cricket, also in red ball cricket. He has a fantastic record at the MCG. So one will be hoping that yes, he comes good at a clutch time because India need the top order to really, really fire in Melbourne. If India loses Melbourne, their WTC hopes are dented in a big, big way, and they can only now hope to draw the series. But then, looking at the weather in Sydney, it's not looking promising at all. You've got to feel for Nathan McSweeney because he was not an opener. He was parachuted in as an opener, was thrown into the deep end by an informed Jasprit Bumrah, was dismissed very cheaply. He showed grit in Adelaide, but then apart from that, Perth and Brisbane, he really, really struggled. After that, Sam Constas was in the squad, and Nathan McSweeney has revealed that yes, he is devastated. His dream was to play a Boxing Day test match. He was so close to it, but unfortunately now he's been dropped, and Nathan McSweeney has expressed in an interview with Channel 7 that yes, he is very, very heartbroken and devastated. You really got to feel for him, but that is the brutal nature of sport. If you don't perform, you will perish. But he's hopeful of a comeback in the later stages. In an exclusive interview that is given to Times of India, Alan Border has revealed the impact that Jasprit Bumrah has had, and he will make for a very good captain. We'll be doing that video pretty soon, so do stay tuned to Sports Today, subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis in that. Gukesh's 2024 has been golden. He's not going to play in the World Rapid and Blitz Championship, but yes, 2024, candidate success, double Olympiad gold, then you got the World Chess Championship. Gukesh has expressed a new mantra that he's going to have in 2025. And that is going to ensure that he continues to have a sustained good period. What is that mantra that he's adopting? Well, we'll be doing a video on that as well. But there is lot of trouble mounting for Arjun Eriga, I see, because only 5 days remain for the World Rapid and Blitz Championship and Arjun is stuck in India. He's taken to social media by saying that US Embassy, last week I submitted my passport to you for visa stamping and still has not been returned. I request you to please expedite the process and return my passport as soon as possible as I need it for travel to New York for the World Rapid and Blitz Championship. If anyone can help me with this, please DM. He's tagged MEA India, he's tagged Dr. Jaishankar, he's tagged the Department of Sports, Government of India and AICF Chess. If Arjun can't participate in the World Rapid and Blitz Championship because of bureaucratic hassles and because of the time taken by the US Embassy, then he will lose out on the chance to qualify through the candidates by the FIDE Circuit 2024. He has to then do well in the FIDE Circuit of 2025. So, first day in the practice session of the Border Gavaskar Trophy, what all happened, we'll be putting those videos out very, very shortly. So, thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.